What's up, everybody? Welcome back to The Elevator Life.
Hey guys, hope you're having a good week. We got ours started off real quick this week. Sean Ogle's in town, so he's kind of kicking our butts, getting us to do some work over here.
Yeah, nice to have him here. Kind of confusing at the beginning. There was a miscommunication between us, so he ended up hanging out outside for a few hours, but finally made his way in here, so no hard feelings for Sean for making a little mistake.
Well, he actually, to tell you the truth, Nick locked him out just to really show him who was boss over here in China.
It's us.
You have no idea how I'm gonna get my payback.
Well, yeah. So Sean Ogle's here. We wanted to welcome him to China, guys. It's gonna be a good time. At the end of the week, we're actually heading to see a lot of different parts of Southeast Asia, which I'm really excited about. First off, Vietnam, then Cambodia, then a little bit of Thailand.
And I got the short end of the stick because he'll be gone. I'll still be here working away, but I'll take my holiday here in a couple weeks. Hope maybe back to the States and then probably over to Philippines again and maybe Vietnam. Who knows?
Business is all about making some sacrifices. So over the next month, he's gonna be taking the brunt of those.
Yeah, and then he gets them when he gets back. So no worries. We'll leave that.
Hope not. Alright guys, today we're talking about adapting to your environment. Business, especially international entrepreneurship, is 100% about adapting to your environment. But it's not just international business, it's really every kind of business. It's all about looking what the market is doing and adapting, right?
Yeah, of course. You have to be able to change and make those changes. We sometimes have to make them on the fly, but being able to at least read into the changes or the trends that are happening and then adjusting what you're going to be doing or how you're going to be attacking the market or your consumer or changing your product is necessary to keep up with all those new companies that are coming in there and trying to take some of your product, take some of your, I guess, piece of the pie, if you will.
100%, guys, and especially like we first said with international entrepreneurship, that's what it's all about. Doing research is fine. Looking up some stuff on the internet, that can only get you so far. Once you know it, it's different when people tell you, oh, this is what you should be doing, but to actually be on the ground and be learning stuff and adapting to it is the key to success in international entrepreneurship, especially here in China.
Yeah, of course. You can watch a ton of videos and read a lot of books, a lot of information online about how to do business in a certain country, but until you actually there and experience it one-on-one, handing those business cards out with two hands like you do here in China, or really giving the cheers to everybody around the table, if they're seniors or cheers in your glasses a certain way. That's just something you really only pick up on when you're here, and that's just the best way to jump in and really experience it.
100%, 100%. And so we want to share some experience that we've been having over the last month, and it really made us realize how far we've come in adapting to this culture, to this environment, and how it's helped our business a tremendous amount. So recently, over about the last month, we've been hosting banking dinners. So we're going to the banking branches around here, and we offer to provide their high-end VIP clients with a formal dinner where we pay for the food and we supply wine. And it's really been quite an extraordinary experience.
Yeah, we invite these, like you said, the VIPs of the bank, so pretty much the very high wealth individuals who go from government to management figures to owners, CEOs,
entrepreneurs.
Yeah, everything's in there. And then we'll provide an evening out for them, a new concept, Chinese food paired with American wine, so new world and old world put together. And pretty much we treat them to a whole night of just fun. They get to learn about the wines, they become educated, food pairings, everything like that, and they really enjoy it. And then what we get out of that is their contact information. And that's just really put our network on a whole new level in a very short amount of time.
Yeah, so these dinners have allowed us to network with a lot of high worth individuals here and just build that portfolio up. But that's not what we want to talk about. We want to talk about kind of one way in which we've been extremely successful at these dinners, and that is gifting.
Yeah.
Okay, gifting, everybody knows, even you, everyone that's listening knows that gifting is a huge thing in Asian culture. However, it's one thing to know that, and then it's another thing to take it to a whole new level and really understand all the different angles that you can take to really break into and make these people really enjoy you and have a really good time.
Yeah, when we did one of our introductory, our company's introduction events last year, I remember we were kind of going back and forth with the idea of whether to do some gifts or whether to leave it out.
Gifts.
Yeah, what we were going to do and the rundown and whether we should even include it. And I mean, thank goodness we did, because you come to learn, you know, that's something that's very expected here. They want it, they expect it, and they enjoy it. So even though we're bringing in new concepts, new ideas, new products, you still have to make sure you, I guess, pay respect to how they do things over here.
100%.
You know, running their events.
Okay, so guys, getting into the event, obviously a lot of our Chinese employees have helped us develop these ideas over time, but we're just going to run through the gifting that takes place in these dinners, and you'll see kind of how we've adapted to this culture to make it kind of flow smoothly. And so first, when a client comes into the door, we're all there to greet them. Okay, and the first thing they do is we have created this kind of sheet that is framed in a golden frame. Okay, you got a golden frame just to make it look really, really nice. And then everybody that comes in signs it. Okay, and then they take a picture with Nick. Okay, yeah. Why do they do that?
They want that picture just to show, pretty much, so we can take that photo, get a copy of it, give them their own little frame, and then that's like a piece of memorabilia. That's like a little bragging right, a story or something they can share, that, you know, that this is an experience that they had. And then it works double fold for us, because we go back into their office, meet them again, continue to build that relationship more and more, bring another gift, you know, another bottle of wine or something like that. And so it works really, really well, I mean, actually for both ends. But ultimately, they like that idea of having someone, they're important enough that you want to take a photo with them, or that you want a photo with them. Right?
That last thing that he just hit on, okay, them signing the board makes them feel really exclusive, okay, right?
Yeah, of course.
Makes them feel really, really exclusive. But the most important thing for us is that's pre-thought out, okay? We want that picture, so we're going to put it in a frame after the dinner, and then we have a reason to call them the next week and be like, hey, I have something to give you. Can I come into your office? And that is a pre-thought out way for us to get into their office the next week and build that relationship.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, of course.
And they love, obviously, pictures with foreigners and all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah.
Second thing that we do, everybody puts a business card into a red box.
Yeah, they call it here they call it a lucky draw. It's just a raffle, pretty much. That's exactly what it is. It's a raffle, and that's what you do at like the end of any of these events to really make sure you keep your audience there. You keep the people there, because you make it a very, very big, expensive, worthwhile prize to them to stay. Some of these events we've been to for Guangdong Radio or TV, they offered round trip airfare.
Yeah, they offer a lot. Like lucky draw is huge over here.
And that make sure you keep your audience, because the trick is anybody can win. But the truth is, if it's, say, Guangdong Radio or TV, for their biggest prize, normally it's, again, kind of pre-thought out, premeditated who will win. For example, maybe one of their biggest clients or the biggest sponsor will get like a kickback or something like that. So it is, I guess, it's a little corrupted, but overall, if you have multiple prizes, and there always is, for ours, we did random people, more or less, most of the time, unless there's a big figure you really want to impress, then it gives them face. But if you're giving out a few prizes, it really helps to really get random banker A or random, you know, manager B up there, because it gets everybody excited, like, wow, I really have a chance to win this really expensive bottle of wine.
Yep. Yeah, so we give away our nicest bottle of wine. And once again, the reason is twofold. Like you just said, it gives them, and usually the important people, a chance to gain face. Okay, they feel really lucky, everyone's clapping for them. Okay, so that's a really, really good thing that you want to do for your most important clients. Second thing is, when they're coming in, it guarantees you a way to have everyone's business card, because everyone wants to win. So no one's going to be giving you some old business card or anything like that. They're putting their business card in. So that's twofold. It guarantees we have everyone's business card that comes through the door, and it gives the important clients some way to gain face. Yeah,
we both win on that one too as well. And then the third one that we do pretty often is just, it's really what would you call it, like little gifting, like tiny gifting, like little trinkets that we give them. As we said, it's a really big gifting culture, but even the smallest things make them happy. Wine keys is one of the things we do. You know, just everybody expects to get something for free. Everybody expects to receive something that they can use from this dinner, a reason they came other than the food and the wine. They want to walk away with something. So obviously one of the small things we'll do is like a wine key, and just with our company logo on it. And then again, that's marketing for us, but also these people feel like they have something. And these are really, really high wealth individuals, you know, astronomical amounts of money, and they're just so happy to get this free wine key, this free hat from a winery, this free t-shirt, this free anything.
Exactly. You know what I mean? And well, you missed almost the best one. On these dinners, we'll only do a few different wines, okay? And when we're going through them, we're educating them on the wine. This one tastes like this, and we even allow them to take notes on what tastes like what tastes like what. And then at the end, we'll do a blind tasting where everyone will get a single glass of wine to try and guess what it is. Well, if there's only 4 wines, one's a Cabernet Sauvignon, one's Pinot Noir, the colors are completely different. It couldn't be more obvious. And then when we do like 2 white wines, one will be a bitter, really acidy Riesling, and the other one will be a really, really sweet Pinot Gris. And so it's almost a given. Going around the table, they'll get to drink it and guess it. Well, okay, we get at least 80% right, and that gives us another way to give away a gift, and they just love it. Okay, all of them will leave these dinners going, we've never been a part of anything like this. This is amazing. Okay, we want to do it again. How can I do a dinner like this? And so when we were thinking, it's like, because we've held events before, and this is when we're doing them a lot, like every week now, and it's just interesting to see how far you've come and how we've been able to adapt to this culture and really play into the hands of what the Chinese culture likes, okay, and really how to relate to them so that our business can do better. Yeah, even the Chinese entrepreneur we partnered with, and even our assistants and our sales managers after our first one, they said, hey, we think you should maybe do this, 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 and this. We thought about it, and we're like, oh, we never thought about that. Never crossed our minds, but for them, this is normal. This is what they like. And yeah, guessing those right wines, the right wine, we give them 2 guesses. So even if they get the red wine wrong and they say Pinot Noir and it's a Cab Sauv, their next obvious guess is Cab Sauv. They still get the round of applause. They still get the free bottle. And so, oh, okay, I got it. I was still able to succeed. So ultimately, they're feeling good about themselves. And when that happens, then obviously after dinner, we give a little sales pitch and start working with them and building the network. And it's turned out really well for us so far. In our last dinner, actually, one thing that we added on was we simply took a little gold ribbon and put it on around the top of the bottle in like a really fancy looking bow, just to make it look even more like a gift. And so you can see just that's how far we've pushed the gifting idea here in China, because it is that important. And it's really how much we've learned on that subject just over like the last month. Yeah, and when you present that bottle, they go nuts. So guys, no matter what your business is, if you're an international entrepreneurship or any kind of business, it's all about adapting to your environment, really pushing it farther, really getting into their culture, their lifestyle, and seeing how you can, take advantage of that or exploit it to your advantage. And that's really what we've learned. A lot of the things on the ground is, it's one thing to learn or understand, be like, okay, yeah, I know this is part of the culture, this is part of the culture, but then to really dive in there and make it part of your business, to really take advantage of that. Yeah, to emulate what they do here is locals, and then you can, I guess, portray that or give that same feeling out as a foreigner. It does wonders for your business. It gives you all that much more respect from them as well. Yeah, because it shows you're really trying to learn, appreciate, understand, and practice. So awesome. That's what they want to do as well. So we got to go. Sean Ogle might be locked out again, so he's not familiar with how doors work here in China. He says it's a little crazy. So hopefully, he'll be. You have to turn him in a full circle. Actually, yeah, it takes 2 hands. I wonder if he's going to be. It's all right. He has stuff to say. He'll be in another upcoming episode soon. But yeah, cheers for now, everyone. All right, guys. See ya.